So I'm going to be talking about how to self-sponsor yourself on a skilled worker visa here in the UK. This is for those who have the intention of remaining in the UK legally but don't want to be sponsored by a company. You can self-sponsor yourself on a skilled worker visa, and I'm going to be sharing the detailed information with you, how to go about it, the whole process. Hey lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Faith Ojane, and this is your go-to channel for anything information, lifestyle and storytelling. If this is any kind of content that interests you, hit the subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Without saying so much, let's get straight into it. I got this hair sent to me by Irresistible Me Hair. It's so soft. This time around I requested for a colored hair. Their packaging is always amazing. Comes with HD wig cap, frontal lace. Comes with this extra strap, and you can adjust the strap to how tight you want your hair. This is the color straight out of the box. It's already pre-bleached and the frontal is already picked. Everything is already done. So let's go and make my hair. I'm just gonna weave my hair all back. I've already washed and blow dried the hair. Let's see how far I've come. I don't know how you girlies do this. And look at it. Yup, look. This hair I'm wearing is from Irresistible Me Hair. If you want the link to this exact hair that I'm wearing, I'm going to leave it in the description box below. I'm also going to include it in my bio, so it will be easy for you to find the hair and buy the hair. This hair is so soft. The lace is HD, of course you can see. Okay, this hair is so beautiful. I love the color. You can still self-sponsor yourself to remain in the UK legally. All you need to do is to start a business. Planning to start a new business in the UK, or you already own a business, you might be eligible to apply for a skilled worker visa route self-sponsorship. This means that you could be sponsored by your own company. To do this, your business will first need to get a skilled worker sponsorship license. So you need to have a business, then you can then apply for your sponsorship license. Self-sponsorship route for a skilled worker visa can eventually lead to permanent residency and citizenship in the UK. We all know that. So you can also bring your partner and children to join you on this visa route. So the key benefits of this self-sponsorship route to me is, one, we all know the settlement and citizenship status. Your family can join you on this visa for children under the age of 18. Also, business flexibility. They don't have a specific business type, and there is no minimum investment required for this. Okay, just because there's no minimum investment required does not mean you don't have to meet some criteria and eligibility. You need to meet certain criteria by the UK visa and immigration. We all know that. Number one is you must be at least 18 years old. Secondly, you must have a company, a business in the UK that is genuine and that is still active and that is established. Then you need a sponsorship license. So your UK business must have successfully applied and obtained a skilled worker sponsorship license. Then you'll get your certificate of sponsorship. Your own company will issue you a valid certificate of sponsorship for the job you intend to do in your own company. The job must be authentic, okay? So the job offer must be genuine, authentic, and there must be a genuine vacancy. Then it must be at a skilled level. The job must be at an appropriate skilled level for that particular occupation. And the job must hit the salary threshold of 38,700, I think. So you need to check what your company is into, the SOC code, see how much is the salary, and you can pay yourself that. You have to pay the immigration surcharge for yourself for the sponsorship, and you also have to meet the English language proficiency. You must be competent in at least B1, so IELTS equivalent to 4. You must score 4 in your IELTS. You need to prove you can self-sponsor yourself without relying on public funds. You need to prove that to the Home Office, and your criminal record as well. You need to do that, and you need to provide TB certificates. Okay, this one is if necessary. So if you're already in the UK, I don't think you require to provide tuberculosis tests. So if you've provided tuberculosis tests before you enter the UK, you will not need to do that again with this self-sponsorship. The establishing of your company, okay, is very important. For your UK company to qualify for self-sponsorship, you must have a registered company in the UK. It could be new or existing company, but it must meet all the requirements of a genuine UK business. It doesn't have to be a specific kind of business. It could be any business at all, as long as the occupation is on the skilled worker occupation list, meaning you can sponsor someone on that occupation, then you are fine. Depending on the business you're into, you can go on the UK skilled worker occupation list to see if the current business is eligible for skilled worker sponsorship. And after you set up a business in the UK, the next thing you need to do is to apply for your skilled worker sponsorship license. So to get a sponsorship license, the Home Office needs to be convinced that your business is genuine and operating legally in the UK, and that you can effectively manage your sponsorship duties. The job you offer meets the skill and salary requirements. So that's the job you're offering yourself meets the skills and salary requirements. You will need to provide documents. You know that the UK loves documentation, so you need to provide document like proof of business bank account, registration with the HMRC, and more, depending on your company's status. You also know that different kind of company have different requirements and documents you would need. After you set up your company, you need to set up your tax, you need to set up your VAT, you need to set up a bank account for your business, you need to set up like an insurance. If you like this video so far, give it a thumbs up. Okay, let's move on. So this third stage is assigning yourself COS. Once your sponsorship license is approved, your company can then issue yourself COS. The COS will contain details about your job and the salary. It must be issued not more than 3 months before your visa application. After you've gotten your COS, you can then apply for the visa, ensuring that you meet all the requirements such as the skill level, salary threshold, language proficiency. So you must have your IELTS. The particular occupation must be at skilled level. You must be like a graduate or something, depending on what the job requires. By following these steps and meeting all the criteria, you can then successfully apply for self-sponsorship on a skilled worker visa, allowing you to set up and continue running your own business in the UK while working towards your permanent residency. This seems like a straightforward process, but it's not that straightforward. Okay, so first of all, you would need a lot of capital. You still need to invest money in it, in as much as there's no major amount investment required for the business. But you also need to, is the process of getting your sponsorship license is when you need to prove that, okay, your business is actually solid, you're making money, you require to sponsor someone. This particular route is so amazing, because if you are sponsoring yourself, you will not be like stress of, oh, my employer, if they withdraw my COS, all of this and all of that. But you need to make sure that your business is earning enough of money. And again, this is not something that only you have to do. You can come together, come up with a good business idea, save up money. Starting a business in the UK is not something you can just start on your own. You need capital. You need to set up your company address. One thing I've found out is that opening a business account in the UK is so difficult, especially if your business is not like a physical business, it's like an online stuff. You need to prove your business address, and if you don't want to use your home address as your business address, because I don't think anybody should be using their home address as their business address, because except you plan on running the business using your home address, that is fine. I mean, maybe for example, we are into photography, maybe we could decide to convert one of our room to studio. Except that I don't think anybody should be putting their home address as their business address. So if before you open a bank account, a business account here in the UK, you must provide so many documents. I mean, it's not straightforward. If you like lay your business with any millions, you need to provide certain documents like the address of your business, the insurance. You would require a lot of documents. If this is the kind of process, if you really want to go through this self-sponsorship visa route, I would advise you to use a lawyer. Use an experienced solicitors that have done this before and it was successful. Use a lawyer so that you know everything, all the documents you need. One thing for sure, working in the public sector has taught me is that UK love documentation. They need you to tick all the T's. In fact, give them more than enough proof. Even if they did not ask for it, give them, if you have proof, anything to prove how genuine your business is, anything to make your application stand out, give them more than enough. This is a very good route. And guys, we have come to the end of this video. If this video was helpful, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.